Dober dan. Welcome to episode 4 of Private Guide Slovenia Goes Virtual. Today we're going to focus on Christmas traditions in Slovenia, family style. We call it the Christmas special. Come join us.
When our lush green pastures are covered with a snow blanket, we know winter has finally arrived. And with that also the month of December that is always bringing us joy. Houses are decorated with wreaths on doors and dining tables, numerous lights shine in the front of the buildings, our towns are decorated, the streets take the aroma of baked cookies, cinnamon, cloves and mulled wine. There is a certain kind of expectation in the air. Days pass faster with all the preparations for the grand finale that takes place on Christmas Eve. This has long been one of the favorite family celebrations for all Slovenians. But before we gather with the family and celebrate, there is a certain routine to the whole day before Christmas Eve arrives.
One of the must-dos in our country is the baking of Potita. This usually starts with the preparation early in the morning and recipes being passed on from one generation to the other. Once a woman turns a certain age, a torch of baking this dessert is passed on from her mother, a ritual that the mother went through some years ago with her own mother. Every family has its own recipe, and according to the studies, 24 gastronomic regions of Slovenia offer almost 100 sweet and savory varieties of Potita.
What is Potita, you might ask? Well, it's a roll of yeast dough filled with different fillings, shaped into a form of a ring cake, baked in a round baking mold with a typical cone-shaped center. The name derives from the verb poviti, which means to roll something up. The shape of Potita is symbolic. It illustrates the circle of life, from birth to death, and also rebirth. It symbolizes infinity and perfection. Being baked in the shape of a circle with a dot is also a symbol of the divine.
The word Potita was first mentioned in the 16th century and the first recipe was written in 1689 and it went like this. The dough is often rolled out to become almost as thin as a leaf of paper. Then it is spread with a mixture of honey and finely ground walnuts and rolled up. Not much has changed up until today. Potita is a ceremonial dish for numerous Slovenian holidays, especially for Christmas and Easter. It is one of the most recognized Slovenian desserts and has traveled worldwide. Ingredients are simple: flour, eggs, butter, walnuts, raisins. Something even the poor people could afford back in the day. Preparation is not so simple, and some patience and skills are needed. Are you curious how we prepare it? There is a step-by-step tutorial on our webpage. And from one housewife to another, I wish you good luck with making it. You will need it.
When Potita is in the making, we try to kick our kids out of the house. If the snow is out, even better. They can play and get crazy, build a snowman or snow castles, sledge and run around. After they got their energy out, we call them back into the house. With rosy cheeks, they are excited about helping to set up a Christmas tree. This is a family business. First the tree is spread out. In the recent years, lots of families opted for an artificial tree, while some still enjoy in the scent of a real spruce directly from the woods. Trees are decorated with various ornaments. Each one has a story to tell. Lots of them are handed down from one generation to the other. In a way, they might even be a reminder of people who are no longer with us. Kids love to help decorate. Oops, sometimes the excitement gets an ornament or two broken, but nothing to worry about. Shattered glass brings good luck anyway.
Kids eagerly wait for the day presents will come. But wait a minute, one good man already left them something in a basket on the window at the beginning of December. His name is Saint Nicholas. He arrives on December 6th and would bring usually candy and fruits. But he will not be the only one. After the Christmas tree is set, two more good men might show up. Santa Claus will bring presents on Christmas Day and Father Cold will bring presents on January 1st. Many families choose just one. It's kind of a generational thing. By the way, you can read more about them, the three good men as we call them, on our website. Just check the blog posts. From one family to the other, Christmas tree vary. There are no rules, and actually the sky is the limit. But for each and every family, a Christmas tree brings joy and a certain sense of expectation. Underneath the tree, you might also find the Nativity Scene. Some are simple, and some are more elaborate. The figurines should be put on real moss and the layout follows certain rules, spiced with some of the owner's imagination. Nativity Scene characters also move around with days, so it feels like we have a live theater in our homes. Starting on December 24th, lasting all the way to January 6th, the arrival of the Three Kings.
Now that Potita is made, Christmas tree is up and Nativity Scene is set, we start preparing for our dinner. From sliced ham, salami, prosciutto and cheese to different kinds of bread, to pickled veggies, varieties of spreads, to French salad, beef tartare on toasted bread and of course Potita. Wine should not be missed. This is where the family gathers and celebrates together. We are very lucky that families live close together, either in the same house or next door. We are not bothered with that. Family is the most important thing in our life and we cherish that. Each year, a different member of the family organizes the feast and the guests are obliged to bring something for the dinner table as a small token of appreciation to the host.
Sometimes new recipes are being shared at dinner. Sometimes we compare Potita with the one that was baked last year. Is it filled more or less? We grade the wine and remember the place where we got it from. In between, we check the TV program and make a plan on what movie we'll watch after dinner. The night is complete when we learn that Home Alone will rerun for the 20th time.
Then we sit and eat. We exchange stories, laughs are shared, we are remembering the past and making plans for the future. When our tummies are filled, we capitulate on the sofa, waiting for the food to settle. Or even better, we enjoy our most known national remedy, homemade schnapps. To good health, a successful year, filled with love in a circle of family and friends, and to a better year ahead of us all, Merry Christmas. And until next time, stay curious.